Alright, so I finally got one of these fucking things. Actually, I shouldn't say finally necessarily because, well, I mean, it's launch day. But yeah, I got my hands on one of these this morning at work. I happened to, well, yesterday, it's kind of a funny story because, so I was leaving work. And one of my coworkers was like, "Oh, I gotta set this Nintendo shit for this and that." And I'm like, "You fucking serious? We're gonna have Nintendo Switch here?" Because I had no fucking idea. I didn't think we were gonna have Switch there at all. I thought, because Shopco, where I work, we're not necessarily the kind of place to be at the forefront of the gaming industry. I mean, you might know about the place. They're scattered kind of sporadically across the states, but yeah, we're not exactly known to be at the forefront of gaming. And I'm like, well, holy shit, if we're going to have them, I'm going to try and get one right away in the morning. And he's like, well, you can't do that. That's a really good way to get canned. And I'm like, okay, then I'll just ask my boss about it. Did it the next day. He's like, yeah, you just got to wait an hour until it's on the floor and you can pick one up after that and you're good to go. So I did. Picked it up, got Breath of the Wild for it, came out to about $370. So I mean, I have a lot saved up, so I'm pretty good. So I didn't have to pay $600 for one on fucking eBay, which I wasn't gonna do in the first place because that's bullshit. If I wouldn't have gotten one today, I would have tried to go to Best Buy or Target, and they probably would have been sold out. And I would have tried Walmart, they probably would have been sold out, and I would have been running around until God knows fucking when to try and find one of these things. So it turns out I completely avoided all of that because we had him at work. And holy shit, am I psyched, because I didn't think this was going to happen. I thought it was going to be weeks, months before I got one of these things. So yeah, enough of my fucking rambling. Let's get on to actually, getting into this thing. Okay, so the box itself is actually a lot smaller than I anticipated it. There's my hand for comparison. There's a 2x2 for comparison there. That right there. There's my reflection in the computer monitor and my fucking disaster of a room behind me. But yeah, the box is a lot smaller than I anticipated it would be. There's all that shit in there. So let me get this thing open. There's no tape on it from what I can tell, so this just sort of comes out like that, and yep, there it is. Okay, so yep, there's one of the Joy-Cons. There's the other one, and that right there, if I can get it out of there, there's the actual unit itself. Is actually feels really fucking sturdy. That's actually, it's like a lot different in person, because I didn't have the opportunity to go out and see one before this, but yeah, there's the Nintendo Switch. There is literally Nintendo's new console right there. Alright, let's get into the dock, which is probably right. Nope, this is for the Joy-Cons to slip onto to make the dog face controller. Let's see, what's this? Yeah, just pamphlets and shit. This, I believe, is the dock. Now, this, I believe, has some form of, like, supplemental computing going on, meaning that it's got, power in of itself, so it's adding power to the Switch itself so that it, can play games at higher resolutions on TVs, and it just gives it a little bit of, hardware oomph to, get it going better. So, if I can get it out of there. Yeah, there it is. This thing is actually it's really well put together. Very, very sturdy, which is a good thing, of course. Okay, there we have the HDMI cable, which I'm glad they include, and here we have the AC adapter. So, there's what's in the box. Alright, here we are. Here it is, out of the bag, and I have the Joy-Cons out of the bag. Now, this is my first time holding one of these, and I will say it's a lot more comfortable and ergonomic than I expected it to be. I kind of expected it to be like, ew, oh god, this feels weird. But no, it actually is pretty comfortable. It's ergonomic, although, granted, I guess I should have expected that from Nintendo because they have a, tendency to make things that feel nice. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this in the dock so I can put the Joy-Cons on and see how it feels like that. See how weighty it is and, you know, all of that. So there it is in the dock. And I can just slip this on there. Wow, it goes on there with a click, and it's actually pretty satisfying to put it on there, I can tell you that. There's first impressions for you. And then I can bring it out of there. And there you have it. Let's see. Let me put this down so I can hold it. Okay. All right. Yep. Okay. Yeah. That actually feels pretty decent. It's not as comfortable as like the Xbox One controller, that's for sure. But I mean, it's decent. I mean, it'll do you. I would probably prefer a Pro controller, and that's probably why I'm gonna get a Pro controller. So whatever, because I am gonna spend a lot of time with it undocked like this, because I kind of, you know, I like that. I like being able to take this like in bed with me and just kind of chill. So I'm gonna be doing that. But I'm gonna, you know, spend a lot of time with it plugged into the dock like this. And you know, when I don't want it in the dock, you know, I have something on TV or something like that, and you know. So yeah, I just thought I'd, you know, demonstrate this. I mean, I'm pretty sure you already know what it looks like, but you know. So all right, I'm gonna get this thing set up. That display looks pretty damn nice. All right, so start the setup here. English. The Americas. Selecting the accept button. Yeah. There we go. I don't know if you can see that too well, but there we go. Okay, there's all the SSIDs in the area. I'm going to skip this part because I don't want you seeing any of my shit. Alright, that's taken care of. Alright. Oh yeah, let's see. That's actually really nice. That capacitive touchscreen, which is something that Nintendo hardware has lacked for years, is, yeah, that's real nice to have. Let's see where. Let's see, that should be UTC like 6. Let's see. No, yep, Chicago, there we go. Would you like to connect to a TV and play on a larger screen? You know what, let's do that later. Detach the Joy-Con controllers from the console. Okay, so I'm going to take these off here quick. I'm going to put my phone in the dock because, I don't know, I'm an asshole. I don't know. Let me take one off. Alright, take the other one off. Okay. Use the left stick to select next, so I'm going to do that here. And then use that one for that. You can use console Joy-Con controllers attached or detached. Yep. Set up your icon and nickname. Oh boy. Alright, let's see here. It's kind of a bitch doing this with, you know, one hand. Let's see what other things they have. Okay. I'm gonna use my Mii for this later, but right now let's set it to Zoldo. Ooh. I know, I probably just triggered half the fucking internet by saying that, but I don't care. And yes, before you freak out and think that I'm actually one of those people that calls Link Zelda, then no, I'm not. Chill. Fucking chill. Okay. Enter a nickname for this user. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's obvious what that's gonna be here. Yep, we're good. Nope, skip that. Nope. Alright, home button. Alright, and there we are. That's all set up and good to go, and I will be playing games on this, and then probably tomorrow or the day after I will upload another video of this thing, giving you my thoughts and going through everything, so that, you know, I can take tonight to learn it and maybe a little bit of tomorrow. So, yep, that's unboxing and setup of this thing. I will see you in the next one. that display does actually look very nice. Holy shit.